Imagine you're watching Death Note. Light Yagami writes a name, L chases him, the tension builds, but then the screen cuts to black. No ending, no answers, just mystery forever. Now imagine that feeling, but in real life, tonight we're diving into a story so strange and unsolved that even the best anime writers couldn't come up with a creepier arc. This is the most mysterious case that no one can explain. Anime thrives on mystery. Think about Death Note with its cat and mouse mind games. Another where death comes without warning. Paranoia Agent, where reality itself seems unstable. But here's the truth. Every anime, no matter how dark, gives us closure. We eventually know who wins, who dies, or why the curse exists. Real life? Sometimes it just doesn't. And that's what makes this case so terrifying. It's like being stuck in a never-ending arc with no next episode. The case, the Dyatlov Pass Incident. Our mysterious case begins in the snowy mountains of Russia, 1959. 9 experienced hikers, young, healthy, trained, set out for an expedition in the Ural Mountains. They were strong enough to survive freezing nights, skilled enough to navigate dangerous trails, and smart enough to avoid foolish mistakes. But they never came back. When search teams finally found their campsite, the scene was like something pulled straight out of a horror anime. The hiker's tent was discovered ripped open from the inside, not cut open carefully, but slashed, as if they were desperately trying to escape something. Footprints led away from the tent, barefoot, half-dressed, in sub-zero weather. It was suicide to leave like that. Yet they did. The bodies were found scattered in the snow, some half naked, as if they had run in panic, others with broken bones and fractured skulls. One hiker's eyes were missing. Another's tongue had been cut out. And strangest of all, traces of radiation were found on their clothes. It was chaos without logic, like watching characters die one by one in another. Here's where it gets interesting for anime fans. The Dyatlov Pass feels like a real-life horror arc. The ripped tent is the setup scene. The footprints are the foreshadowing. The mutilated bodies are the shocking climax. The unsolved ending is the cliffhanger that never resolves. Even decades later, no one knows what truly happened. Fans of mystery thrive on theories, and this case has dozens. 1. Avalanche theory. Some believe snow collapsed on the tent, forcing the hikers to run, but their injuries didn't match an avalanche. 2. Military weapons testing. Radiation hints at secret Soviet experiments. Were they caught in something they weren't supposed to see? 3. UFOs and aliens. Strange lights were reported in the sky that night. Was it extraterrestrial? Sounds like an Evangelion subplot. 4. Paranormal or cursed forces, a cursed mountain, an unknown creature. Like Higurashi, the idea of a curse lingers. None of these theories fully explain the case. In Death Note, we know Light's fate. In Attack on Titan, we learn the truth behind the walls. In another, the curse is revealed. But in Dyatlov Pass, the author never showed up. The arc ended without resolution. And that's what makes it scarier than anime itself. 9 characters, each with their own dreams, friendships, and personalities, marching into a snowy arc of survival. The story builds with teamwork and courage. Then, one by one, they're gone. Their bodies discovered like broken dolls in the snow. The tent remains like an empty stage. The footprints like fading ink of a manga page. The mystery never solved, leaving families shattered and historians confused. It's the ultimate cliffhanger, not written by a mangaka, but by reality itself, why it haunts people. The Dyatlov Pass case is more than just a story, it's a reminder of the unknown. We humans love stories because they give us structure. Beginning, middle, end. But this case never gave us an ending. Like an abandoned manga that stops mid-arc, it leaves us haunted. This is why it matters. It's proof that reality can be darker, scarier, and more mysterious than fiction. You've seen horror arcs, ghost arcs, and cursed villages. But this is the real horror anime you'll never get closure from. So tell me, what do you think happened in the Dyatlov Pass? Was it a natural disaster, a secret experiment, or something paranormal? Drop your theories in the comments below. And if you love exploring mysteries through an anime lens, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon, because next time we'll dive into another case even darker than this one. Until then, stay safe and don't wander into the snow alone.